It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Standing in, Joshua Jones.
Center fielder, Joshua Jones.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay high.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. Segura for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Ready for another chance? Joshua Jones, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jones.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Cano in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joshua Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jones.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people.
Ready for another shot now. Joshua Jones.
Joshua Jones.
Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
He's been looking really good. Another hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Jones. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. That'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. Guaranteed Rate Field there on a Saturday night in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Carlos Rodon is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in. That's 2. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the shrubbery and gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember.
Digging in to try it again, Joshua Jones.
Your pitch coming right here, right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Moncada rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course. Striding in once again, Joshua Jones. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Hey, that was a laser right there. Nice hit, buddy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Joshua Jones. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. 15-5 is the final. Seattle blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Mike Leake earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side. Digging in, Joshua Jones. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Jones.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Giving chase is Henniger. He makes the running play. 2 down. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today? Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Jones. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, Matt, that's
into the box, Joshua Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-2 game.
well, he went up there with the game.
Stepping up now, Joshua Jones. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Iwakuma comes set. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Henniger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Joshua Jones. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
What's your pitch?
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. Second and third here, 1 man out.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Watch it up. Drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Here comes another 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-6 ball game. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Seattle Mariners. Tuesday Night Baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Jones. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Peterson, still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joshua Jones.
Joshua Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Moncada rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games.
Ready once again, Joshua Jones. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joshua Jones. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run. Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Kenta Maeda gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 29th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious
Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. We wrap up this quick. Digging in now, Joshua Jones is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he
digging in to try it again. Joshua Jones 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak.
Striding in once again, Joshua Jones. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And they're going to hold him to a single here. Ready for another chance. Joshua Jones is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the... those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Granderson is there, and it's a very quick inning as this. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field.
And that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it.
Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Smoke toward third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Ready for another chance. Joshua Jones. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
The 0-2 delivery. In the air out toward right field. Soler's after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Joshua Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Don't be afraid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. Ready for another shot now. Joshua Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Digging in and looking for more. Joshua Jones. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Kane. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Joshua Jones.
Center fielder.
Joshua. Right spot. Easier.
Jones.
Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, this is his third hit of the game. He has been absolutely on.
The offensive star of the night for the Royals, well, it was this man right here, Alcides Escobar. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
The White Sox, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base.
MLB The Show has Saturday Night
And
Baseball
now,
from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Now a moment here to check out the...
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Striding in once again, Joshua Jones. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joshua Jones.
Center fielder, Joshua Jones.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gordon is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit's all they get.
Hey, one time,
now at the plate, Joshua Jones.
Center fielder, Joshua Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So coming to the plate, Joshua Jones.
Joshua Jones.
Hey, your pitch,
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance. Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is... Joshua Jones is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. Little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Jones.
Center fielder, Joshua Jones.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Joshua Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jones.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Joshua Jones. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jones.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Today, game one of a quick two-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Interleague baseball next. Stepping in, Joshua Jones. He will lead this one off today.
For the White Sox, center fielder Joshua.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.